Sabina and I made a list of green flags and we're gonna talk about it because we figure out that all of them are green for both of us. We had some disagreement, which is interesting because I thought this is a green flag for me, is green flag for everybody, but we had some disagreements. So I wrote down like 5, 6 of them here, and we're just gonna randomly pull. Some of them we talked in real life about with Sabina. Some of them something that I just thought of was nice or not. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, by the way, Sabina has a wellness channel. She talks about health, wealth, money, and I'm gonna link your channel as well if you wanna check it out. She just started as well, like me, and we just having fun. So come along and have fun with us.
Yay.
Let's do it.
Let's do
We
it.
talked about the red flags last time, and that was very sad.
We had many.
We found out some, we agreed some, we kind of lost hope. Everything seems red, but you know, once you start thinking more and more, you're like, okay, there's a hope.
There is a hope for us.
There's something, yeah. So the first one we're gonna talk about is they picked the restaurant. So this topic came up the other day, and it was a green flag for me, but Sabina disagreed and she said, no, I want to pick a restaurant. So please tell me what you think about it.
I'm very opinionated woman, and I like things that I like. So I love when they give me choices. Like I prefer 3. Like they can tell me, like, okay, do you want to go to upscale restaurant? You want to go to more casual? You want to go to a local spot? And like I like that ability to choose.
Okay, so it's your first date, and this guy, he says, oh, I want to take you to this place. It's called like this and that, and they have this Mediterranean food. You wouldn't like that?
Well, for me, it also depends on location. Yeah, if he tells me, oh, let's go to some place in Noma, DC, even though if it's like 10 stars, Michelin, whatever the case is, I'm not going to Noma.
Okay. So there are other colors to it.
Yeah.
No, but just in general, you know, the feeling that the man chooses for you where you're going.
My worst nightmare. Oh, no.
I don't know. I had different experiences about it. Maybe usually it's good for me. Usually I'm like, oh, okay, let's go try this spot. You know. So
what if
and
they
I like
choose
that.
like not such a good spot? Like then what do you?
I don't know. I would probably not even agree to go on a date. Like I gotta like kind of feel the person, you know, and I would agree to go out with someone who like it's a vibe right away, and I'm like the hip, you know. They're not gonna take me to Chipotle right away.
What if it's the restaurant is like, you know, like let's say example from me, like I live in Reston and the restaurant is in Noma. Would you go? Like it will take you an hour,
if he's
10
gonna
minutes.
pick me up, if he's gonna get me like a ride there, I don't care where to go. I'm fine with it. I'm adventurous.
If there is, if they come pick you up, yes, but most of the time men don't come pick you up, especially on the first date, you know.
Which dates have you gone through? What do you mean? You drive to dates
reality.
yourself?
Most of the time, yeah, because I don't want a creeper, especially for my own safety. I don't want a random man to know where I live.
Okay, maybe the thing is that we had different experiences about like who we go on a date with. I usually meet people in person first, and then I agree, and you like on the dating apps.
Yeah.
And then definitely creepy. That's definitely creepy.
Yeah, I don't want them to pick me up. No way. Not drop me off.
Okay, let us know what you guys think. I'm actually surprised that somebody can think different on this topic, and Sabina not only disagrees, she thinks completely different about it. So I wanted to see what people, Team Sabina or Team Svetlana, on the restaurant topic, because for me, the guy offering and choosing the restaurant is kind of like confident, you know. So I like the confident lead. Let's see, what's the next one? How hot is the next topic? Where's this one? Okay, this one is burn it. They are kind to the waiter.
Oh, yeah.
Green.
Yes.
Okay. I think this
Yeah.
is like common for everyone. Everyone wants
Yeah.
a guy who's not
Kind.
performative kind, but like genuinely kind to
Yeah.
like another person who they don't really need anything from. Like, I mean, waiter has to serve you, but still, I remember that. My husband, my former husband, was not like nice to the waiter. Like, he's a nice guy, but he was like rude. And I'm like, why are you rude to people? Or
That's
he would like
terrible.
tip like bad. There is difference leaving 10% tip or 20% is literally like 10, 15 bucks. Nothing's gonna happen to you if you're just like nice.
Yeah, this is huge turn off for me when they leave bad tip, or if they're like kind of like speak down to the waiter or any staff around me. It's just disgusting.
So we agree on this one.
Yeah.
Good. Let's go next. They ask for a date 2 before the date 1 ends. What is it? Too fast, too confident?
I disagree.
Okay. Okay, tell me your take about it.
I like the initiative.
So on the first date, you just got an appetizer and he's like, on a date 2, I'm gonna take you like somewhere, but you're not feeling this guy really to go on a date 2 yet. So on via text, you can at least get busy or tell him, I don't think it's gonna work out, but he's already made plans for you for the second date, and that's gonna be hard to get out from that later.
It's not hard for me to get out, but like, I mean, that never happened. Like, they don't ask me right away. Like, you know, we got the appetizer and he's talking about second date. That never happened. But what happened, and I like it. So, you know, like, we finished the full date and it was fun. And then they will ask me, like, you know, we're hugging, saying goodbye, and then them saying, oh, you know, I had such a good time with you. I would like to see you again. When are you free next?
No, but I'm
So
like
that's
talking.
setup.
This is talking about like a mid first date, not in the end of the day when you're saying bye to each other. Yeah, then you can say, you know, I want to see you again.
Yeah.
You just like sit down for something and they already like.
Oh, then that's red flag. No. Yeah. If it's not even, you know, end of the date.
Yeah, they ask for the date 2 before the date ends. You know, like before they say bye to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want that.
That's like desperate and
Too fast.
unconfident.
Yeah, too fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall for that. Okay, glad we cleared that out.
We did.
Let's see the next one I have here. Okay, this is an important one. They are okay with the silence.
I love silence.
I like to be okay with the
Yes.
silence. I don't want to fill up those gaps when you're quiet, and it doesn't mean you have like nothing to say, but you know, you just be yourself, you're in silence. And I remember like my very first boyfriend back home in my country, that's how we understood like we're gonna be like dating, because after a date we were just like quiet, we were like walking somewhere, and it was not uncomfortable. It was so like organic, and it was so cool, and nobody had to fill in the quiet spot. And we talked about it later as well. We were like, that was nice that we didn't have to
Be like,
put some
you
noise
know,
in it
yeah.
between.
Like, even you and I, when we hang out periodically, we have silence, and it's
Oh,
totally
really? I think
fine.
we like keep yapping all the time about something.
We do, yeah, but sometimes we're like, both of us could be tired, or, you know, like whatever the case is, and we can be quiet. Rarely,
Yeah.
but we can be quiet.
Yeah, this is important. I remember this from that first occasion like that with my very first sweetheart, that it mattered, because before I felt like I have to say something. It cannot be quiet, silent between like our activities. But I think it's very important to just, you know, be next to each other. So we are agreeing in that. Yeah, tell us guys what you do. Do you feel the quiet gaps or not? The next one is they split the bill every time. brrr, I mean,
Absolutely not. Yeah.
with our background, with our
Yeah.
Slavic background, I think this is obvious.
Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. I cannot put it in words how terrible it is when the man goes like, "Let's go Dutch." Yeah, I will never see you again. Let's go Dutch.
Oh, they say that, like when the bill comes, he doesn't reach out for the bill like that, like doesn't take it right away. He says, "Let's go Dutch."
I had that happen once. Yeah, like he was like, "Oh yeah."
I go
like,
Dutch with coworkers at the lunch sometimes even. With the man on a date, that's no way.
Yeah.
Are you Slavic?
Yeah. I'm partially Slavic.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm wondering, because we're not going Dutch, we're going Slavic.
Yeah, but you know, like I came here when I was 17, and I went through a phase of being strong, independent woman.
I know, I remember that, and I was surprised. I was
Yeah.
like, you're so Americanized, because American women, they like to split the bill, to pay the bill. They say, I don't want to owe the guy anything.
I think it's about proving your self-worth, and I did go through that stage because, well, my background, I grew up in poor family, and I had this point in my head that I need to be self-made. I need to prove the world that I can make it. And it was my personal insecurity and desire to prove the world that I can pay for myself. And also my biggest worry also from the past and family was that I was worried, at least historically, you know, like when family members will help us, my parents and I, they would hold that against of us. They will try to manipulate us using the money. So it was always a fear for me that, you know, God forbid somebody pays for me. That means they can manipulate me. They can, you know, hold that against of me. So I had this huge fear, and I lived with that fear for about 10 years. But recently, another probably last 5 years, I got rid of that fear. Like that, I finally felt like I don't need to prove anybody. Nobody can control me. And, you know, like, and I think a lot of it came from my own financial independence because I built my safety cushion. That's what I talk about my channel. I built my own financial independence. So I know no matter what, not a single man, not a single family member can hold me captive or, you know, manipulate me with the money because I have my own money. I don't need anybody money, but I also now don't want to prove anybody, and I want to be a woman, and I want a man to pay for me. Not because I need it, but because I want it.
I never even knew about 50-50 before I came to America when I was 21 year old. I came to America and I went on a date with an American guy. And I didn't know how it works here because I heard this scary 50-50 thing. And when the date was over and the bill came and the guy reached for it and I asked him, do we split the bill? How do you do it here in America? And he said, in America there is a rule. If you're on a date and you think that this date is not going anywhere, you split the bill. But if you want to see this person again, then the guy is paying for the bill. He explains me that and he says, so I got this bill, I'm paying for it. And I'm like, okay. And I never seen him again.
Because you didn't like him or he didn't ask you out?
I think I lost my phone. Like I had the BlackBerry phone, like a little one, and I lost it. And I lost my numbers and everything. And when I got new phone, I didn't know how to reach out to him, and I just didn't know who he was, how to find him again. I like the guy, whatever. Yeah, so that's a funny story I have. I actually want to know what people are gonna say about it because times are changing, you know, preferences changing. Some people, like Sabina, she used to be for 50-50. She was actually preferring to pay for herself, her part, but now she's back to her roots.
Yeah.
We just didn't know another way. I mean, men in our countries, they take care of us because we provide them with something they need, you know. So I can imagine my mom paying for my dad. I want to know what you guys think. And the last orange flag I have, they are still close friends with their ex. I don't know. I don't know. It depends. If they have kids, I think it's good to have like close relationships, you know, like friendly close relationships. And even, you know, when the kid has graduation or birthday, I think it's okay when you together with that ex-spouse for the kid's sake and just I mean, it's okay to be friends in the end of the day. Like, why would you be like enemies? But if it's like some ex that you have nothing in common with anymore, it's definitely a red flag. You don't need to be friends with your exes that you don't have common kids. For you, it's red anyways.
Yes, well, I think like your thing says close friends. I agree with you when a couple has kids, you should be amicable, you should be understanding. Yes, you should go together to graduation, and the focus is on the kids. It's not on the old relationship. Like you shouldn't be close in terms of, you know, like you don't, you know, something happens, you don't call, tell them something, you know, like you whatever I would want was the man I'm in relationship. If he has a child, he calls his ex or they communicate, but all of that communication needs to be only about the child, nothing more. Nothing more that involves like, you know, I wouldn't want him to talk about our relationships with his ex. Absolutely not.
Well, yeah,
It's a red flag for
those
me.
areas, but closeness is different for me as well. For instance, I am not with the father of my child, but I'm kind of close to him in some questions outside of her, you know. Sometimes I just call him to like ask advice about my car or I don't know, like any like I like household items, or I had something like happen to in my bathroom and he come and help me. But maybe if I have a relationship, of course I'm gonna go to that man with that issue. I definitely don't have any closeness outside of I need car advice or
So
when I'm
you're
going to Home
using him.
Depot and
So
I
you're
need.
using him.
He's my friend. Like he's my friend. We were
Friend?
close before, and he's my friend, and we united because of her. If not her, I would not be talking to him. But I brought a child to this life, you know, for him too, and he owns for the rest of his life to give me advice, or where should I change my oil? Okay.
We will agree to disagree.
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. I guess it depends what kind of situation you have. If I would have a man that has a child with another woman and she calls him to fix her car, I mean, I don't know. I'm okay with it. No, to be honest,
He
I'm
can
okay.
go back to her. I will be absolutely not okay.
I mean, why? If she needs help, maybe she's single. As long as there is no like sexual tension between them.
But for me, it's not only like the jealousy part; it's the connection, and I don't
You
want
don't trust him.
It's no, it's not even about the trust. It's about that connection, and I don't want my man to have connection.
Oh,
with
trust me, I don't
another
have any connection with my
woman.
ex. What connection?
But then that's what you said, the connection. Like you have a connection with him.
Well, I have a connection through the kid, but like I don't have emotional connection or physical. Like I don't feel nothing towards him. I'm connected because of the kid, you know?
But the definition of friendship, there is a connection.
And he's
There
not
is
even my
something.
friend. He's like a tool in my toolbox.
Well, then use appropriate words, because your thing says close friends with the ex, not supportive element that resolves
I mean,
your
I cannot
problems
tell him
when
like
you.
you're a tool in my toolbox.
I mean, you don't tell him we're talking about dating, right? So be honest. It's like Victoria Beckham, your humble childhood. Be honest, Svetlana.
I
He
don't
is
know.
the tool in your toolbox.
I mean,
Don't call it a friend.
yeah.
Let's fight.
Maybe. Damn it. I don't know. Things might change eventually when he'll get a serious girlfriend or I get a serious relationship, which I'm not looking for right now. So it might change. I agree. It might change.
Think
but
about
that's what
it.
I think right now.
If you have like a butler that solves all your physical problems, broken car, needs a new light bulb, change the lock, would you rather call your butler to fix it or call your ex? Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I guess the butler option is suitable for me.
This is not friends.
But I don't know, I like him as a friend too. I like to annoy him. I did not say that.
She is the biggest red flag, FYI.
No, it's fun. It's fun with me. Trust me. Well, I think that was cool. There are more and more green flags we could talk about, but I think this is the most 5 ones that I see around myself. And if you guys have some more or want to agree or disagree with us or anything else, let us know. It's been fun. And remember, love is not an algorithm. It never was.
I agree 100%.
That's why we're talking
Green
about
flag.
the connection, not through the dating app, but through matchmaking, okay?
Matchmaking, Svetlana effect.
One and only. Bye.
I liked it. Can we add some life to mine?